What's up, everyone? Neil the Train here, and today we're looking at some knockoffs that I bought off AliExpress. First up is this knockoff Wooden Railway Thomas. As you may know, the cab's too tall, the boiler's blocky, and that face. Yeah. Now, obviously, I'm sure you've seen this one before, and it's not too hard to tell from an original. You know, the magnets are also backwards, and if that wasn't enough to tell you that this was a knockoff, there's no learning curve or Thomas trademarks on the wheels. But yeah, anyway. Now, another knockoff that I bought was this Take and Play lady. Although, at first, I had ordered a wooden railway lady but since they messed up and gave me this, it's a pretty solid model for a knockoff, at least, and besides the fact of this little bit of lining right here, the only way I was able to tell, and let me see if my camera would pick it up. I think it... I don't know if... I don't think you can read it, but it says here that Thomas and Friends, Jelaine, 2018. Now, I'm no expert on the Take and Play range, but they had ended it in 2016, so this would have came out around the time as Adventures or, Push Along. So, and then also the fact that it should be the Thomas in parentheses and not Jelaine. But anyway, yeah. So, anyway, though, would I recommend buying these? No, they're... as very evident, but if you're gonna buy, if you're buying them for the novelty or to make a custom out of, I guess, because I was planning on making a, Timothy out of this Thomas, because I thought the goofy face would kind of work, and, I was gonna make a, the current state of ladies' 1-to-1 scale prop, I was going to make a custom to resemble that. But since they messed up and sent me this, yeah, that's not going to happen. But, however, don't buy these to, make your collection better, because they don't. Just buy the originals off of eBay. They're not that much more expensive, and because these will not go up in value whatsoever, because, they're knockoffs. And then, the obvious fact of, because just because you think you might be saving a few bucks now, it's not worth it, because, they're cheap, they're nasty, you could get lead poisoning. Yeah, I hope I don't, but anyway. But yeah, so if you do buy these for the novelty or to make customs, they could potentially have lead paint, so make sure you wash your hands good, but anyway, I guess that's it. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you don't, whatever.